The clock was too big to be put on the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor.
It is right now 3:06 in the morning. Here's one thing that really concerns me that I would really love to ask Dr. Oz. Right now, these pains and aches, I'm just going to trust God, He's going to heal me. Here's one thing that has bothered me since 1998. I cannot get a full morning night of sleep. It started sometime in 1998. See, here's what used to happen. I could go to bed at 2:30 at night. Yes, when the time to go to bed came, I was sweetly tired. Or I could just go to bed and sleep on through till 12, after 12, the next afternoon. Yeah. Occasionally I'd wake up in the morning, sometimes feeling really groggy, but I could fall right back to sleep, and I would not wake up till I was ready to wake up. Get the picture? If I wanted to, I could, on occasion, more than once, get up at like 10, 9, and I would stay up for the rest of the day. I wouldn't have to nap. We're talking back in 95. And oh yes, 1996 had some sweet times of sleep. Going to bed at 2:30 at night, sleeping on through till 12 the next afternoon, getting up shortly before Days of Our Lives came on at 1 o'clock. Oh, how I loved sleep. What happened, Dr. Oz? Now, what I think it is, I think it's a combination of psychosomatic and I'm getting old. Now, I go to bed at 4 at night. I lay in bed for up to 2 hours before finally not falling asleep. Sometimes I'll wake back up, it's still dark outside. I go back to sleep, wake up, anywhere from like 8:30 to 10 the next morning, go back to sleep, wake up. It's a little past 11, go back to sleep, wake up. It's almost noon, go back to sleep. What's happening? Why can't I sleep? Just in case Dr. Oz gets this, I'm going to keep the cuss words out. But I want to cuss. 1998, 99, it was so bad. Oh, in 2000. I would wake up. I'd go to bed like 2:30 at night. Wake up the next morning at 8 and be unable to fall asleep. I thought, oh boy, I'm finally starting to get up early. Mom and Dad are going to be so proud of me I'm not sleeping late. But hey, I'd get up. But for the whole day, until I went to bed the next night, I was a freaking zombie. Get this, people were thinking I was drunk, talking to me on the phone. A radio DJ was like, you've had too much to drink. This same radio DJ saw me in downtown Greenville, you're drunk. I was sleep deprived. You know, the two kind of look alike. And this been this crap ever since that ungodly year of 1998. What's wrong with me? Oh, the psychosomatic part. I associate the unconsciousness of sleep with the oblivion of death, if there was no life after death. Since the sweet assurance of life after death, the proof I had that there was life after death has been so yanked away from me. And I'm angry. But here's why I know it's not all psychosomatic. When I had this problem back in 1986 and 1987, before I had the proof of life after death, which was showing me to be not proof of life after death back in 1996, I could still fall asleep. It might take me about less than an hour to finally nod off, but I could fall asleep, and when I woke up, it was time to get up. I was ready to get up. Of course, back then, I'd get up like at 8, something like that. But I didn't keep on waking up in the night or waking up before it was time to get up. And I'm angry. I tell you, I'm so freaking angry. You don't know how many times I've had to repent for cursing God for this. Sleep. I love to be. Sleep can be some of the sweetest, most wonderful experience. It should be. Now, Edgar Allan Poe said something about the same thing what I'm saying about sleep. I forgot how the quote goes. What's wrong with me, Dr. Oz? Here's something else that's wrong with me. Sometimes my elbow pops when I do that. And whenever I exercise or try to do exercises, or in the past, I start feeling a stiffness in my muscle right here and in my elbow right here. Every time it constantly pops. Now whenever I punch like this, I'm feeling, is it arthritis? What the is it? The pain I had in my knee is gone dormant again. Is it arthritis? What is it? But for a time there, it was bothering me to walk. Nowadays, I'm always pooped. I've been known to, after my deplorable sleeping habits, to go back, take a nap, or in the afternoon. I think my sleep pattern is all messed up now for years and years. I don't know. But right now I should be feeling tired. But as the night comes on, I start getting more energized. But at the end of the day, I'm all pooped. I know it's got to be something more than old age. What the heck is wrong with me, Dr. Oz?